as I said in the last video, I have a bunch of cube coming, especially one cube that I can't wait for. But in the meantime, I thought, why not show you my favorite puzzle that I have in my collection. So let's go. I want to start with this one. This is the case cube, and I got this for a long time ago. I can't even remember when. It's been a long time. It turns like this, very good, all sides, and also here. And I remember when I got this, I didn't even know what it was. I didn't understand it or anything. I thought it was very cool. The stickers, the colors on the cube are printed on, so I didn't have to worry about stickers, and it turned very good. But still, I couldn't understand what it was. And I also accidentally solved it. I couldn't get it back. So I sat down and really studied it. Process of studying it, I accidentally popped out a piece like that, and I thought that resembled a 3x3 edge piece. And then I took out the corner. It was the same, and I it all made sense to me. So I then managed to solve it, and that was my first shape mod. I just started to collect shape mods from that point. So this one is one of my favorites, and that's why. This is a Dayan Zhanchi, the old one. I got it a long time ago. I think it was 2012 or something, and it turns amazing. It's flawless in my opinion. This was my first main speed cube. It was my first speed cube at all. And this was the cube where I learned F12, OLL and PLLs, and it gave me my first sub 10 solve, and that was amazing. And it cut corners, everything. Red KB came to Norway once. I met up with him with a bunch of other people as well, and it was a great day. And he also signed my cube, if you can see there. It's a bit hard to see, but so this is a really special cube, and I love it. It's a shame that his name is fading away, but what can you do? I still have it in my memory. But yeah, Red KB, thank you for that. It was a great day, and I still remember it, even though it's a long time ago. And this will be in my collection forever. I remember when I got this Shengshou's 9x9. I had seen Crazy Bad Cubers video on this one when it came out. I think I watched it 50-60 times or something. The thing was that it was so expensive, so incredibly expensive, and I didn't think I was going to get it at all. But I saved up a lot of money to a point where I actually could afford it. I was very young at the time. Suddenly I had ordered it, and it came to my house, and I've never been more excited about any other cube than this one. And it turned so amazing. It still does, but I just remember how big it was. My hands were a bit smaller at that time, but it was so big. But yeah, this is a great one, and I really like it. Here are two more shape mods that I got after I bought the case cube. I don't remember when I got these ones, but let's start with this diamond cube. It looks It's the most beautiful cube I have, I think. And it turns amazing. And what I like about this one is it can actually be a bit tricky to solve, because a lot of the pieces are very similar, and that causes parity, which can be a pain. And I like it when I really enjoy it when cubes get me. And if I have a cube that I struggle with solving every time I solve it, even better. And the same goes with this one. This one is a bit easier to solve, but the thing about this is that I think it's pretty rare at this time. At least it's discontinued. It's the Mefferts green metallic egg. And as you know, I have a thing for metallic cubes. It's very shiny, you can almost see me there. And that's the most you will see of me for a long time. Anyway, this one also turns very great, but for me this doesn't have to like turn like a speed cube, because this is a more of a collector's item. And I really like it. This is an Hexaminx, and the Hexaminx is it's only a, one second. The Hexaminx is just a Megaminx that is turned into a square, and it doesn't look like a Megaminx when it's like in this form. When you start to scramble it, it's more clear what it is, and it is a real, it shape shifts like crazy, which makes it very fun to solve. It got me for a little while, but I figured out how to solve it, and it has this nice balance between being difficult and also being solvable. So if you can solve this, you probably can solve this, but it might be a bit tricky in the start. I remember when I got it, it turned awful. I could almost not turn it at all, and I managed to actually solve it in that state, and that was a pain. But then I popped out some pieces and lubed it a little bit, and suddenly it turns amazing. So yeah, and this is also metallic. Yes, I have a problem. I love metallic cubes, and when I buy cubes, I always look after the metallic ones, and if I don't find them, I buy them in black. Yes. So yeah, thank you Tony Fisher and Trifum for designing these cubes, and Calvin Puzzles for mass producing them. I miss this type of cubes. This is a ghost cube. Mefferts were the ones who mass produced the ghost cubes first, which makes these a bit rare, because I don't think they mass produce them anymore. And as you can see, this is not metallic, and that kind of irritates me, because I really want metallic ghost cubes from Mefferts. They look incredible, but I have this one and I'm really happy with this. If you don't know what a ghost cube is, you probably do, but might be some people that don't. It's a 3x3 shape mod where you can only turn these two sides, but not the rest of it. To turn the cube or scramble the cube, you have to align it like this, and then you can turn it. Which also means that to solve it, you have to solve it like this. That makes it quite a challenge to solve. It's a bit tricky to solve every time you solve it, which I really like. It's very easy to accidentally scramble, and I also remember they turned this into barrels, ghost cube barrel shape, and that's, whoa, sorry. This is ghost cubes that are turned into barrels, and these are metallic ones. That's also why there are my favorite cubes of in my whole collection. Probably the silver one the most, because this was the first one I got, and it also turns amazing. It turns a lot better than this one, and I don't know if that has something to do with the fact that they are metallic or the plastic, or I don't know. But they turn amazing. The gold one also turned incredible. Yes, these are metallic ones, and that's amazing. You can't get this anymore, I don't think, unless maybe HK Now Store have some spare ghost cubes left. But yeah, Mefferts, thank you for mass producing these ones, and Adam, thank you. You're probably the one who designed these ones. Thank you for that. And I'm finally getting a ghost cube 4x4 soon. I don't know when it will come, because of this big great disease that is roaming the earth right now. Thank you for that. But yeah, I can't wait for that to get here. This was my favorite cubes in my collection. Well, if you enjoyed it, thank you for watching. Also, if you have metallic cubes that you don't want anymore, tell me. I will pay for them. And show them here, and love them forever. Yeah. Thank you for watching.